So these are the fragrances that I wore last week, along with a couple combinations. But I'm Christopher Cologne, your perfume pimp, and we're about to get into this. So I know it's a little late in the middle of the week, but I haven't been able to make videos the way I needed to. So we're getting into this in the middle of the week. Next week, it'll be a lot quicker. But we're going to start out with Niche Fral's Tobacco Vanille. Niche Fral's Tobacco Vanille. And this is a good kind of boozy vanilla, like tobacco fragrance. I mean, it's in the name, so. But yeah, and it's got some cinnamon to it and everything too. But the notes are, the full note breakdown is cinnamon, pepper, tobacco leaf, incense, osmanthus, vanilla, cedar, and musk. So I don't really get a muskiness out of this, but maybe a little. But this is Tobacco Vanille by Niche Fral. Great company. I think y'all should really try them out. Then we have a fragrance layer of Geneva Chocolate by Be Layered, which this smells like a high grade of hot cocoa. That's really it. It does have a, last time I smelled it, I kind of got like a, I guess you could say like a nuttiness out of it, but I'm not getting that. I'm just getting straight up hot cocoa. But this and Azzaro's Wild Mint, and Azzaro's Wild Mint has been discontinued, but this is just mint, calypso, and something else is the three notes for this that are listed. And this is, like I said, it's just chocolate, but these two go together, mint chocolate. Great layer. Then we have another good layer, the Tobacco Vanille again, and Azzaro Hot Pepper, which is the main, this is good. And it's strong in pink pepper. It's real peppery, sweet. I love this stuff. It's one of my absolute favorites. As you can tell, it just sucks because it's been discontinued. So I'm going to have to find another bottle before they get very rare and jump up in price, like some of these others that I've seen. Okay, then we have Fragrance World, or Mocha Wood by Fragrance World. I love this. It's got a really root beerish type vibe, I think. Root beer and vanilla, like it puts me in the mind of root beer and vanilla float and maybe like a cream soda on top of it. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of. And you can get it for like 20 bucks. So if you end up not liking it, you're not out really anything. But this is another one of my favorite fragrances too. Mocha Wood by Fragrance World. Then we have another layer, and another layer is Azzaro Wild Mint and CK1 Summer. I think this is 2021. I can't ever remember if this is 2021 or 2022. I think it's 21. But yeah, this is more your like green fragrance, I think, if I remember, because I can't really smell it from here. And one side of my nose is kind of stopped up. But spray for you, spray for me. This is your like watery fragrance. It's clean, watery, green somewhat. Yeah, this is a really good fragrance. But these two work great together. Like, I was surprised in all honesty. But the mint goes good with this. The mint just brightens this one up all together. That's really all it does. But good fragrance layer right here. CK1 Summer and Azzaro Wild Mint. Then we have Brave in Love, and this is by a company called The Clone. I have an affiliate link with them, and they sent me this and they sent me another one. Now, Brave in Love is a clone of Love Don't Be Shy. Now, I've never smelled Love Don't Be Shy, but this one's good. It's kind of watery. It's somewhat watery. Kind of weird because it's more of a gourmand. It has a marshmallow note to it and all that. Let me look up the notes to it. So the notes to this are, the top notes are neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, and coriander. And the heart notes are orange blossom, jasmine, honeysuckle, iris, and rose. And the base notes are marshmallow, vanilla, musk, caramel, and labdanum. Really good fragrance. I like it. It only lasts Now on my skin, which I usually don't spray on my skin, but I sprayed it on my skin just to try it out. And it only lasted like 4 to 6 hours before it became a really close skin scent. So, but they're buy two get one free for right now, and you can get one, and you can get it. I think if you put my code in, it's like an extra 10 or 15% off. So you can get 3 bottles like this for the price for less than $80, really. But the Cologne Brave and Love, and then we have Barrera Dawn. Barrera Dawn. Now this is Barrera's take on Creed Aventus, and it does smell a lot like Creed Aventus, but I think this smells more woodsy. It has a more cedary vibe to it than Creed Aventus does. I like it. So I think it's worth the $50, whatever you can get it for now. I'm not even sure because it's been like 2 years, a year, 2 years since I've gotten this. And you know, prices have changed. But so that's Barrera Dawn. And I don't remember exactly what Creed Aventus smells like. I mean, I do, but I don't remember it exactly because it's been a while since I smelled it, so I might need to get another sample. But to me, Creed Aventus is not worth the money that they want for it. So that's just me. I'd rather get this or Oakja Ineffable, which Oakja Ineffable makes a great Creed Aventus clone, I think. And it's only like $50. So yeah. Okay, then we have Toast Man. Toast Man. Now this is a Spanish company. A lot of people pronounce it Tous. Whenever I was trying to figure out how to pronounce it, I thought it was French and it was saying you pronounce it two, but I found out it's a Spanish company and it is pronounced Tous. 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 This is a vanilla heavy fragrance, I think. Spray for y'all, spray for me. It's vanilla heavy, but it's also citrusy and a little spicy. It almost has, it's a bright vanilla almost. It almost has like a citrusy cleaner vibe to it, but not really. But yeah, Toast, if that makes sense. So the notes to this, the top notes are ginger, Sichuan pepper, Brazilian orange, and grapefruit. And the middle notes are Campari, however you pronounce it, red apple, and pineapple. And the base notes are sandalwood, cedar, white musk, tonka bean, and amber. This is a fragrance that I should wear more often, in all honesty. But when you got a big cologne collection, you just really don't go for some of the stuff that you should go for. You don't go for it enough, and this is one of them. But yes, and that is Toast Man. Toast Man. And then we got, I think, one more. Oh, we have 2 more. This is Brodux Obsidian. Brodux Obsidian. Now, I think this smells a lot like, a more subtle, more citrusy and more subtle Sauvage. This is Sauvage EDP without the ambroxan. That's what I think it is. That's what it smells a lot like to me. It's not as dark. It's a like even though it's a subtle fragrance, at the same time it's a brighter fragrance because it has more, I think because of the citrus. It has more citrus, but yeah, it definitely to me smells like it's trying to be a Sauvage EDP without the ambroxan. So if you like Sauvage EDP, a more citrusy version of it, I think you would like this too. Brodux Obsidian. Now we have one more, and that is something that pretty much everybody knows, and that is Armaf Club de Nuit Man. But yeah, this is your warm, fresh, spicy fragrance. It has cinnamon in it and all that stuff. Well, which I'm going to tell you the notes here in a second. But yeah, the top notes are orange, or mandarin orange, grapefruit, and mint. And the middle notes are cinnamon, cloves, ginger, and pepper. And the base notes are amber, spicy notes, woody notes, leather, and patchouli. Which this, my nose is stopped up, so I'm not getting the full impact of my sniffer. But Yeah, I don't really get the leatheriness from this. So I get more of a fresh, spicy, warm, spicy, cinnamon vibe to it. That's what I get more out of it. Arm Off Club de Nuit. And this is what I wore last week, y'all. So I'm going to get off here. Y'all take it easy. Peace.